Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. What do we have in store for you this morning? A Minotauro. It is Rances125 from the Leggy clan. Shout out to you guys! I'm in a pretty good mood this morning, guys. How you doing? How is everybody? I just got back from visiting my parents across the country, across our great land of Canada, for 3,000 kilometers to go visit my mom and dad. Stayed with my sister. I put a video about a little bit of the encounter on my other channel, my POV channel. In case you guys didn't know, I have another YouTube channel where I just all non-World of Tanks related stuff, just stories and stuff. But so I won't go. I'm not going to repeat the story about my mom and dad that I already put on the other channels. But it was nice, and I had a little bit of a break before that. There's more coming on the POV channel about that. I was on a little bit of a holiday in Mexico. A little bit of tacos and cerveza. A little bit of a break. But you guys still got a video every freaking day. Snipe that Capola! Is that a chieftain? Snipe that Capola! Make him pay! Him and his hull down reward tank. Snapperoonie! Oh, a pinagraffiati, which means in Italian, screw you. What was I saying? Snap him! Snap him! Snap him! Boom! Yeah! Oh, il colpo! Oh, I'm in a mood now. Yeah, snap that chieftain Capola! Boom! Yeah! Yeah. Oh, Daddy, I've got a reward tank. My daddy lets me play as Tier 10 county as a chieftain. My win rate has gone up to 14%. Take that. Take that. Take. Yes! Oh, he missed. What was I saying? And isn't it beautiful? Press 2 and snap aim and hit the little the little to the left, the Capola. Oh, it's beautiful. When the chieftain gets outplayed in his own game, right? The hull down chieftain versus the hull down Minotauro. I love it. It makes me feel so good. Oh, I'm feeling so good. Oh, I feel so hot. Yeah. Oh, you like it like that. I know you like it like that. Beautiful game. I'm interrupting my story to enjoy the game. He's good. This is a target-rich environment, guys. This is a target-rich environment. Wow. Yes, I'm in a good mood, but it is always hard. He's taking him out! Yes, he took out the chieftain! The hull down chieftain goes down for the count! Down for the count! Take your overpowered reward tank and stick it up your ass! It's a good thing that a lot of not so good players are getting chieftains now. Because a good player wouldn't have sat there in front of that gun over and over. Hey, Daddy, how's he pinning me? Yeah, well. Fun, but a little bit of work, even just staying with my sister was a little bit of work. There are some weird things, right? Everyone's different. You have to realize that everyone in the world is different. And they all do things differently. And it comes out when you stay with someone. It's like I was in a bizarro land at my sister's house, right? I get up in the morning. I remember I got up. They have a coffee machine on a timer. And I could smell the coffee. And with the time change, I guess I get up a little bit earlier, even though it's reversed. She must sleep in a lot. I get up and I go down there and I pour myself a coffee. And it's not hot. It's kind of tepid. Their coffee machine is kind of broken. It doesn't make hot coffee. It makes kind of tepid, warm coffee. It's kind of a almost cold coffee. And I'll have a piece of toast. Put a piece of toast in the toaster and press it down. And just standing there having I better put some sugar in this because I'm drinking a cool, lukewarm room temperature And it's not very strong because when it was brewed, the water wasn't that hot. And I'm waiting. After about 15 minutes, I'm looking at the toast, and the toaster. It's not going. And I realize, the toaster's not plugged in. So what the hell's going on here? And eventually, when she gets up, I say to her, your coffee machine doesn't make hot coffee. The water's like lukewarm. And she says, yeah, I know. Don't complain about it. What you do is you make your coffee with the coffee maker, and then afterwards you put your mug in the microwave and heat it up. And I go, but that doesn't work. You can put lukewarm water through the coffee. That's why it's so weak. She goes, well, how much coffee do you want me to put in there? The whole thing, it's going to cost me a fortune to make coffee because I have to put like 10 scoops in to make 2 cups of coffee, and it's still weak. And I go, I know, because the water, your coffee maker is broken, and it's only like lukewarm water going through. And the key is to have hot water going through. And in fact, McDonald's wanted to save money by using super hot water so that they would be able to make coffee using less grounds, because the hotter the water is, the less grounds you need for the same amount of flavor. And they made the water so hot that eventually they burned someone and they got sued. So they had to lower the temperature of their water. They were trying to use hot water to save money. And you've got a coffee maker that the water's cold when you make it. So the coffee is not very good. She goes, stop complaining. Just put it in the microwave. Okay, fine. And what's with the toaster? It was unplugged. She goes, of course it was unplugged. I was asleep. I go, what does that mean? I go, well, don't you unplug your toaster when you go to sleep? And I said, no. And she goes, well, you're weird. And I go, what do you mean I'm weird? I got up in the morning, I'm half asleep, I put a piece of toast there, I pressed it down, I'm waiting for the thing to toast the bread, and after about 50 minutes it wasn't toasted. Oh, first world problems. You're so upset you have to wait for your toast. Why didn't you just plug it in? Because I didn't expect it to be unplugged. I didn't expect the toaster. Why would you unplug your toaster? She goes, everyone unplugs their toaster when they go to bed. And I go, no, they don't. Nobody unplugs their toaster. And it goes back and forth, right? But she unplugs her toaster at night because she's scared that maybe there might be a power surge and some electrons might jump from the cord onto the counter and start the house on fire. Or something like that. Or that maybe she thinks that the toaster is secretly drawing power, and her power bill it's going to cost her a fortune if she leaves it plugged in. And I said to her, do you unplug your television? She goes, no. I'm like, well, that's a bigger appliance. Why don't you unplug your television? Well, because it's on a stand and the plug is right behind. I'd have to move the stand and crawl under there to unplug it. It's too difficult. I go, what? So, it's just... And I go have a shower. And that's an ordeal because that's my routine, right? I have my coffee and a little bit to drink, and then I have a shower in the morning, every morning. It wakes me up, it cleans me for one thing, and it wakes me up, and I feel better and full of energy after I come out of the shower. But apparently, if you have a shower every day at my sister's house, it's an issue. And she says, yeah, go ahead, help yourself. There's some towels, have a shower, and everything's fine. And as soon as you get in the shower, as soon as you're in the room in the shower, she's downstairs, but you hear, he's in the shower again. How many showers does one guy need? Oh, you have to be so clean? You're so dirty that you need another shower? This is what you hear when you're having a shower. By the way, our friend here did a pretty damn good job, didn't he? He comes out of it with over 10,000 damage, which was, if I was paying attention, would have been impressive. And I'm in the shower with and I can still hear from downstairs, how many showers does one guy have to take? How long does he have to be in there? It's like she's talking to her partner, but she's raising her voice so I can hear her. So, it puts me in an agitated mood. So when I'm done, I come down there with freshly toweled and clean and squeaky and full of energy. I go, what's your problem? So, you have to take a shower every day? Well, you said, go ahead, help yourself. You can have a shower. Yeah, but no, I don't take a shower every day. Oh, fine, take a shower every day. It's not your water bill. Oh, my God. And so then I start, I start asking her questions. And why is the shower, it's on one of these adjustable poles. And every time I get in the shower, it's lowered, right? So I go in there and it hits me in the head because my sister's short. I go, I had a shower yesterday and I lifted it up. And I know you didn't shower, and so now I'm having a shower again today and it's down. What? She goes, well, I put it down. It was very ungrateful of you to use the shower and put it up, and then when you're finished, you didn't lower it again. Well, what's the difference? If you got in there and you were going to take a shower, lower it if you like it. If you left it, the water will still hit you in the head if it's higher. But if it's lower, I go in there, it's going to hit me in the... Like, I can't get in. I got to crawl underneath the shower because she wants the shower head to be like 5 feet above the ground. I'm almost 6 feet tall. She's like 4'8". And so she has to readjust the shower head after I... and you can't leave anything out on the shower. Like, if you use soap or anything, you can't have a soap dish and leave it out to dry. Everything has to be immaculate when you're done. You have to... Oh, wait, the other thing. When you run the water to let the water heat up, and it comes out in the bath spout, and then you pull that little thing up and it comes out of the shower. And then when you're finished the shower and you turn the water off, most of the time, the little thing goes click, it goes down again. So when you go back in there to turn it on, it comes out the bath again. But apparently hers doesn't. And when you finish the shower, there's a procedure. You have to lower the shower head again that you moved and put it exactly where she likes it. And then when you turn the water off, you got to make sure you press that button again. Otherwise, when you turn it back on, it'll come out the shower and hit you in the face. And if you used anything like a soap or anything, you have to wipe off the soap with the towel and you have to put it back in the cupboard in its original cardboard box that it was bought in. You can't just leave it there to dry because that's disgusting. And then there's this little towel that she has in this one spot. There's a glass, because you're in an enclosed glass area, and there's a little piece of a towel on the bottom of the glass. And what the hell's that towel doing there for it? She goes, when you have a shower, it stops, because there's a little leak there. The water comes out through the glass onto the floor, so I put a towel there, and then after the shower, I changed that towel. The whole rest of the glass got white caulking. There's a little space in the caulking that peeled off, so it leaks. So she puts a little towel there. I go, why don't you just go buy some caulking and caulk that little 2-inch spot instead of leaving a towel there? And immediately she says, well, yeah, I'm going to caulk it, and then there's going to be mold. Do you want moldy caulking in your shower? I'm serious. I say, well, what about the rest of the caulking? She goes, well, I clean that. And it's just, it makes no sense. You have to finally just say, well, okay, it doesn't make sense. Just, okay, whatever. It's going to get mold. Do you want to clean mold in my shower? No, what about the rest of the caulking? I clean that. Wouldn't you clean the new 2-inch piece of caulking that you put in there? Sounds like it's like my dad. So we're arguing. You go, what are you arguing about? I just had a shower, I smell good, and I feel good. I have to come down here and argue with you. Well, so that's the morning. Then we go visit my parents, which is like, I won't go into it, but you can watch the POV channel to get the, it's like, it's a complete, no wonder I need a holiday after I go back and visit. It's just it's a constant, like I should do a sitcom. Like if I could, but you can't, right? Because Hollywood is a cult of freaks that only hire themselves. I couldn't get it. The networks wouldn't want me, right? But I should do a sitcom. Never mind Friends. There's no such thing as Friends. So like a reality sitcom. What it's really like. Not like Everyone Loves Raymond. In the real world, everyone fucking hates Raymond. Just have a real world a sitcom of what the real interactions are of. Maybe it's just my family though. Maybe in reality. Okay. I concede. It's a possibility that the real world is like Friends and Everyone Loves Raymond and Leave It to Beaver. I mean, there's other World of Tanks channels that is more like Leave It to Beaver than my channel, but I think that the world is more like my family than Everyone Loves Raymond. Just saying. But then let me know what you guys think. What's your family like? Mine is crazy. Yet I go back very often to visit. Nobody comes to visit me. Nobody comes. Well, my parents can't now because they're elderly. But my cousin, sister, nobody comes to visit me. Right? They go, he's out there. He's the one. He's the black sheep of the family that's out there. Plus, when we go out there, it's a. So what's the point of this? I don't know. I don't know what the point is. Let's see how he does here. He did pretty good, didn't he? Is he? He's up to 8,000 damage. But how long am I going to be rejuvenated and in a good mood from being away and having a break? Because that's basically it's a break from the routine of just dreary life here, right? You go and do anything, and it's a little bit of a break. So a little change of scenery, a little change of weather, a little change of interaction. It spices things up and gets you rejuvenated, no matter whether you're on holiday or visiting. Going for a little trip and traveling is good for you, I think. Otherwise, you get in a rut. You get stuck in a rut. So you got to get out there and duke it out sometimes. So I mean, look at this rocket ship tank. See, even that annoys me now. As I start doing these, look at this. See, I'm getting more and more annoyed just doing World of Tanks. It's like, well, what the hell is that rocket ship tank? Stupidity. That annoys me. I'd rather go see my sister and argue with her about having a shower than seeing a rocket ship tank, for Christ's sake. Whose idea was that? Smack! Yeah, use your rocket ship. You still didn't get there and kill the artillery. Your rocket ship power didn't help you. Oh, there he is. Good, you're stunned. He's stunned again. Whoa! You ran out of rockets now, BZ. Let me know what your guys' interactions are with your family. Do you have any funny stories? To me, it's expected to have the banter and the arguing and the whatever. It's just the dynamic, right? That's just the way it is. Everyone's different, right? Some people unplug their toasters at night and some don't. That's just the way the world is. Let me know in the comment section, does your brother or sister or husband or wife unplug the toaster at night? Just let me know. Because I think that's a sign of, little not playing with a full deck. But let me know. We'll have an interesting discussion in the chat as he finishes it off for victory. And how is that for entertainment? He comes back with 10 kills, 9,000 damage, come from behind. Daddy, 9.5k damage. Quickie baby. I was so happy to load this for Quickie baby. I exaggerated. I only got 9.459, but I said 9. I rounded up. Because then maybe Quickie baby will love me. I showed you a replay anyway. You pathetic little suck up. Do you think Quickie baby cares about your game? He doesn't give a shit about you. I showed your game, all right? You got featured on Claus Kellerman's channel. When you want to get featured on YouTube, who do you call? Claus Kellerman.